When I heard there's a new attraction in Lagos, an upside down house, I knew I just had to visit. But of course, what's a visit to a nice attraction in Lagos without my adorable kids? As you all know, they all love discovery like me. So as soon as they were available, I booked online, and as at when I booked 3rd of January 2025, for an adult is 17,015 naira, while from 11-year-old to 13-year-old is 1,500, and 0 to 5 years old is 1,000 naira. It means 14-year-old is an adult. I don't know when 14 years old became an adult, like seriously. Anyways, moving on. We arrived at Landmark, and I must say the place has changed greatly since the last time I was here. For an holiday period, its visitors is more visibly low. No thanks to the beach that is no longer in existence. Everywhere is unusually quiet. There used to be a lot of hustle and bustle around here, especially during the festive season. Alas, there is calm and tranquility. Our visit started with a stop at the information center where we checked in our tickets. After checking, we were asked to wait for about 15 minutes for it to be our turn. While we waited, we took pictures. Before we move on, please kindly subscribe to my channel, Arinka Travels. You already know we bring you loads of beautiful places.
Upside down house, like upside down. Arinka
Okay.
Travels brings you to all the wonderful attractions all over the world. But here we are in Lagos State and we're at Landmark. It has a lot of history backing it up. So follow me and you'll hear all about it. All about Emmanuel Pedro, and the house. Let's go!
We proceeded into going into the house, and I couldn't help but notice the pre-colonial design of the house. It's actually a Brazilian style.
Actually is a window. Like it's an illusion. The house is upside down, and it's a window that is actually the entrance to the house. How wonderful! It's actually beautiful to have something like this right here in Lagos State, Nigeria. I would say thanks to the creators of this wonderful edifice.
Our journey into the house actually started with a 5 minutes history of the house. Wow! So there is an history backing the upside down house. Who knew? In the 1830s to the early 19th century, when many African slaves returned to Lagos from countries like Brazil, they were referred to as Afro-Brazilians, bearing names like Saru, Aguda, and the likes. Amongst these ones was Pedro Akinseye Pedro, a very hardworking businessman. When Lagos began to change its style of building to urban designs, the unique Brazilian styled buildings were beginning to be phased out. Many houses were demolished in order to preserve his grandfather's history and culture. Emmanuel Pedro decided to relocate his house to Ibejuleki, but alas, fate had other plans in play. While moving the house, history has it that there was a great storm that struck with such force that the wind spun the house into the air, and when the dust settled, the house had landed perfectly upside down in Landmark Oniru. The house of Pedro had fallen, but the old house's walls remained intact. Some say it's the house's way of holding in the Lagos spirit, a reminder that no matter how the city changes its roots, and everything that makes the city that never sleeps always remains intact, no matter the upside down. Let's begin the tour of the House of Pedro, popularly known as the Upside Down House.
Okay, so the moment you enter the house is a very strange and bizarre feeling because once you're outside, you're just in a house that's standing on its roof. But once you get inside, you're standing on the roof, and then all the furniture and everything is above you. So it's strange because that's not normally possible. And then I have so many questions regarding how they were able to uproot the house in the first place, put it on a tractor, and for a mysterious storm to come and carry the house, and then flip it over perfectly, making it land on its roof. So it was a very bizarre experience, but it was also fun at the same time. It was more like a fictional, like we're in a fictional movie set, because the roof was below. Like, it was very confusing. I can't really explain it. You need to go there and see for yourself, because it's a very nice experience but strange at the very same time. But we enjoyed ourselves. At some point, I was like, wait, I'm on the roof. What's happening? Like, I was just very confused.
When I entered the house, it wasn't as if anything was upside down. It was as if everything was normal. As I was walking by, I saw everything upside down, and I was like, everything is upside down. Everything, the kitchen is upside down, the house is upside down. I even thought people were there that were upside down. Because if the storm took the house upside down, everything would be upside down. But nothing is upside down. No, something is upside down. Even the stairs, I can't even walk on it with my bare feet. You have to use your hand. And the books, the shelf are supposed to be broken, the books are supposed to be torn, and everything are supposed to be messy there. Even the glasses are supposed to be broken. Everything in the kitchen is supposed to be broken that when you just open the door. And the fridge, I don't even understand. Everything is just upside down. Even was that right on the top of the roof, the windows, everything. I have a lot of questions. They must have reconstructed all the things in there because most of the things are supposed to be broken. The stairs are supposed to be broken small. The things inside, the glass, the everything. How did everything like still up? I think they might be stick. Definitely they could have did something that it would have glued, because if the house fell with a storm, the storm will allow all the things to break in there, but not everything. Like the bed won't break, but everything in there are not broken. That's something there is supposed to be broken. Maybe all the things there are actually reconstructed, and the doors, the fridge, the stairs, the books, the plates, the cups, all the things, the everything in there, every single thing are supposed to be shattered, messy, everything. Nothing there is supposed to be normal. Maybe they must have did something there because nobody entered it. Only people that came to visit it. You should try to visit it so you can get more experience about it. When I came outside, everything, I was feeling so dizzy. Everything was dizzy. I was just feeling like I was also upside down. You should also experience it yourself. When you experience it, you find a lot of things there amazing. When you experience it, you see many things to see. Anyways, I enjoyed everything so well. Thank you.
Okay, I see the reason why pregnant women are not allowed in here, because I myself am feeling really dizzy right now. So I can imagine if a pregnant woman was here.
So that's it for Pedro's upside down house. We are about rounding up right now, and it was such a delightful experience. Okay, wait, I don't understand. When I step outside, I am normally standing on my feet, and the moment I step inside, I'm upside down. Like, wow, this is a crazy illusion, man. This is an illusion that is I'm just flabbergasted. I'm short of words, and I'm like, wow, this is crazy, so to say. Anyways, we have seen what the upside down house looks like from the inside. You are practically standing on your head the other way around. So you guys should totally come and pay a visit, and you'll be flabbergasted. So we were given gifts, water gifts, and my daughter wanted to buy the house. She actually wanted a souvenir that is the house itself and it's upside down. But they didn't have that. What they had was tote bags and the likes, cups, branded cups,
So how much are
But
this?
she really wanted an upside down house.
And this? 8. Yeah.
Okay, and more upside down stuff. Not again. Make your comments below. Have you been to the upside down house, or would you like to visit the upside down house? Let me know what you felt like when you were there, or is it going to be on your bucket list? All right. Thanks for watching, guys, and this is where we say goodbye. If you made it this far, my goodness, you are a huge fan, and I am so loving you. I love you so much for always subscribing, liking our videos. We would continue to bring you more places. Bye bye for now.